What's up, ladies and gentlemen? NoZoupForYou here, and I'm coming at you with a ship review today of the Tier 8 French Battleship Flandre, or Flanders if you're English or English speaking. I think I got Flandre close to the French pronunciation. I'm sure some of you out there are French, and you can correct me. I don't care. That's okay. That's fine. I am more than open to it. But yes, this review, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to be as tactful as possible with this ship review. I'm not going to say I'm going to be kind, but I'm going to hold my tongue as much as possible. And just know that in the back of my mind, I am spewing the most vile words and phrases I can towards this ship. Just let that be known. Let that be known. So, while this review is going to keep that tact that I like to have, beneath the surface, I'm thinking other things that aren't so polite towards this ship. We're going to start, of course, with some stats on this ship. Then I'm going to go into what I feel the pros and the many cons are, and who, if any, I think this ship would be a good fit for. And, you know, the round you're watching right now is probably going to be the last round I ever play in this ship. It took me to get to this round to finally have a good, decent round. An early morning round right before I did this review, mind you, because I wasn't able to pull off any good games. And you can see the matchmaking was kind of odd, 8 versus 8. So I guess there was a lack of players in the queue. So despite me playing well in this round and getting a crack in and shooting down 30-something odd planes and just, you know, just having what by all intents and purposes looks like a great round, don't be fooled, because that does not happen often in this ship, and it really only happened because I was up against a lot of lower tiered ships that I bullied, and well, when that happens, you tend to have good rounds. So, let's talk a little bit about the stats of this ship, and we'll go from there. So, survivability, you have 75,400 hit points and 44% torpedo protection. Very, very much an Alsace. I mean, this ship is the body of an Alsace. You've got 3 turrets with 3 guns on them. They're 380 millimeters. Once again, these are the guns you're going to find on the Alsace. Except Wargaming said, you know what? Let's take away 1 gun from each turret, knock it down to tier 8, and we've got a new ship. And there you have the Flandre. Maximum firing range is 20 kilometers on these things. Well, not maximum. You can boost that up more, which I didn't do, but your firing range is right around the 20 kilometer area. Secondaries, as my ship is built right now, I've got my secondaries up to 9.6 kilometers. You can get that farther if you would like to, though I would not call this a secondary ship. It's very, once again, similar to the Alsace. AA defense, once again, similar to the Alsace. It's not bad. 94 is the rating on it, and you can shoot down a lot of planes. However, I find that if you're bottom tier, good luck shooting down tier 10 planes with ease. Maneuverability, that's one good thing this ship has, once again, because it's an Alsace. Maximum speed with CR mics is 35.2 knots. I've got the turning rudder on here, the module to upgrade. So mine's 13.3 with a turning circle radius of 910 meters. Concealment, your best concealment on this is going to be 12.7 kilometers. And those are the stats for this ship, or at least anything that I really want to spend much time to cover. That's your Alsace wannabe right there. So let's start with the pros of this ship. This should be a pretty quick section right here. Your guns aren't horrible. They're not. Although the problem with the guns, and I didn't touch on this earlier, is the reload time's 33 seconds. So it takes a while to reload them. Again, 380 millimeters. You're going to cause some damage on some ships if you hit them broadside. However, once again, you face the problem that the Alsace faces now. Its guns have just been kind of power crapped, and there's a lot of ships at tier 10 that have much better armor. So, I don't even know if I can call its guns a pro. Really, the only thing the ship has going for it is its speed maneuverability. It's a fast ship. It's French. All the French ships are fast, even the battleships. So, yeah, I think that about covers the pros. I can't really think of anything else to say good about this ship, or that I like about this ship. I mean, it's got a generous hit pool for Tier 8, but that's negated by the fact that you only have 3 heals. I mean, it stripped away one of the ones that the Alsace has. So, in addition to its armor that can just take an absolute beating, and obviously we're talking about the cons right now, in addition to its armor that just gets absolutely slaughtered if you're low tier, if you're in a tier 10 battle, you only have the ability to repair 3 times, which absolutely sucks, and I don't know why they did that. I mean, this ship has absolutely no equipment. It really has nothing going for it. You've got 3 heals and your repairs, and that's it. I mean, it basically took the Alsace and stripped it down to absolutely nothing. I mean, at least the Alsace has engine boost and it has the fighter consumable. You don't even have that on this ship. It's like, it's got nothing. Nothing at all, which just makes it really unfun to play and doesn't really give it a lot of just tools. I mean, it can't do anything really. All you are is somewhat of a flanking or kiting ship, and you can only do that so-so. So, cons right there. It's got no consumables. Nothing. Artillery, again, you're stripped down Alsace. Secondaries, you got long secondaries, but I wouldn't count on them. This ship just has a lot more cons than pros right now, and this ship really falls into the category of I don't understand why it's here. I really don't. I mean, it has the potential to be a decent ship. Tier 8 will occasionally give you favorable matchmaking, like this round gave me, but that being said, it doesn't happen quite as often as you would like. And this thing really suffers when it's bottom tiered. I mean, if it had those extra consumables, if it had the speed boost, if it had the full 4 heals, then maybe it might provide some survivability if you're battling against tier 10s, because this thing just gets rocked. I mean, it gets absolutely rocked. It's a punching bag for tier 9 and tier 10 ships. I mean, in summary, overall, this ship is just really laborious to play. The Flandre. It's just not a lot of fun, in my opinion. I think a lot of players will find that if they wind up picking up this ship, which, honestly, I would advise against. I would wait and see if they do anything to make this ship worth picking up. I mean, honestly, I really can't recommend this ship to anyone, because there's just, I mean, if you're going to get a tier 8 ship, get the tier bits. Get the tier bits over this ship. Actually, I think the Champagne is a much better option at tier 8 than this ship. The Champagne's got bigger guns, and it's got more redeeming qualities. But the problem is, at tier 8, there are just so many other better options than the Flandre. There's so many better options. Even within French battleships. I mean, you've got Gascon, which, you know, it's not a horrible battleship, but you've got Jean Bart, which is amazing. You've got Champagne, which is better than this. And then you've got the other nation ships that are just better than this as well. So, I really don't see this ship being popular. I really can't recommend it right now in its current state. It just feels like it's missing so much right now. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, it does have the potential to be a decent ship. It's just missing what makes it a decent ship, or what could make it a decent ship. And the lack of consumables is one huge thing. But, you know, really, all this is an Alsace that they knocked a couple guns off, dropped it down to tier 8, took away all its consumables, and there you have it. I mean, like the Alsace, you're still going to be facing tier 10 ships. Every now and then, you might face tier 7 ships, or tier 6 ships, and if that happens, you know, you wind up against a Fuso, yeah, you're going to rock it, like I did this round. You're going to go on and possibly get Krakens and stuff, but how often does that really happen? And you could do that in any other battleship. If this round was me and a Jean Bart, I probably would have done even more damage. If this round was me and a Gascon, I probably would have done the same thing. So it's not like I had a good round here because I had the Flandre. I just had a good round because I was top tier. So this ship for me right now is a pass. I know that the other CCs haven't said anything good about this ship, and you know I'm gonna follow suit because I haven't found anything really good to say about this ship. And again, remember, in the back of my mind right now, I'm saying very evil, nasty things about this ship. But because of my reviews, I've tried to use as much tact as possible. I'm not gonna say those here, but you can use your imagination, and whatever you imagine is pretty much what I'm saying about this thing right now. So Flandre is a pass right now. I would stay away from it. Keep your eye on it, though, because if they do make any compelling changes, it might possibly be worth picking up in the future. But as it stands right now, no. Be sure to give this video a like. If you aren't subbed right now and you're a longtime follower, please do. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will catch you all later. And once again, if you don't know, come out Thursdays. I do stream every Thursday. We've got a tight-knit, cool group of players. We just relax. We have some fun. We talk about random crap and just, you know, do whatever. All right, take it easy. Zoop out.